What's up, Bobby? I'm back, and today I have a special that please introduce yourself.
Yes, I am Michelle, and I am one half of Force of Light Entertainment on YouTube. It's good to be back with you, Bob. It's been a while.
It has been a while, though today, I've been trying to do this video for a really long time, and today we're gonna react to three songs of an artist that is slash rapper slash Christian artist, and we're gonna talk about it in depth. And the fourth song that we're going to react to today is Thai Adult, and let that on with the song.
All right.
God, thank you for leading me down this path. I'm thankful for the man that I am. At first, I didn't understand. Now I see the tribulations that I faced were all part of the plan. I tried to walk away, I wasn't whole. You fill the gap inside my heart and let me know I had a soul. I was bleeding on the inside, nobody could see that I looked into the mirror, he was staring back at me. Now I gotta say, I was lost, where'd I go? Now I'm here, glory road, child of God, not a sheep. Lost my way, came on home, used to think the world was cold.
Now, what do you interpret it with the word that you've been that you just listened to?
Oh yeah, I mean, I think that one's pretty straightforward. That he was like living a different lot, like a kind of going down a wrong path, and embraced God, and is now going like down the right path. Is how I take those first lyrics.
Yeah, same here.
And I was fighting all alone until I made that call and heard his voice and touched right through that phone. All my pain, all my stress, added to the dumb neglect. I used to take my burdens and disperse around to all my friends. Anger and frustration was a means, but never to an end until you picked me up and took that weight right up off my chest. A child of God, nothing more, nothing less. Born sinner, not by choice, but also born blessed. I could feel the pressure building up and choking at my neck. And God told me take a breath and he would handle all the rest. I'm not a stranger to evil. I've done wrong to people. I've told lies, but in his eyes I am still equal. My words weaponized, bars save lives, they lethal and take off in the sky, spread wings like eagles. My life's an open book, something for the world to see. People watching what I do, so I'm careful of words I speak. Came up as a child, I never thought that this was what I'd be, but now that it's my path, I swear to God that I won't fail to lead. Speaking positivity with every single breath I breathe. Looking up to God, I'm on my hands and down on my knees, asking him to grant me with the strength in this world of greed to be the person that will have a shoulder when they need to lean. Promises I made to you, God, yes, I will keep. May not be who they want, but I'm making what they need. Rose from the dirt in the middle of the concrete and bloom to a tree to create and disperse seeds. Impact is what I bleed, won't fall for anything. I answer to God, I don't answer to no human being. I am not a slave, I am not the devil nor a fiend. I'm a child of God, just like you, we on the same team. Grab my hand, stand up, I won't leave you. You need me just as much as I need you. Fight these battles with me, I promise that you will see through and stand tall over things beneath you. Child of God.
Now, what do you think about the lyric that you just heard?
Well, I mean, I think they're good. I think he's expressing kind of the anxiety, the anger, all these different human emotions that people feel and people have today, and how when he gave his life to God, he doesn't have to carry those things anymore, that the Lord helps carry those burdens, and he, has less anxiety, has less all those negative feelings that he had before. So praise God for it.
Yes, like it was the first song that felt with me felt natural for an artist like this because some one of the songs with the little two he threatened himself with God, and with this song it seems like he's more open and more embracing the fact that he don't want to have suffering or feel anxiety or feel like the world is tracking down on him.
Yes, yeah, and basically, I find it kind of like an invitation to anyone else to, like, there's kind of a call for like how even humans, Christians, we all need each other, like in this walk. That's kind of what I see in these kind of final words that we've seen or listened to.
God, He is I, and you are Him. To see God, we must first look within. Nowhere else, no place, no human, no race, just us and faith till we meet again. It's Dax. We're all created in God's image. Each and every single one of us. Spread love. Receive love. Have faith. Amen.
So what is your final thought about the song as a whole?
Yeah, no, I think it's good. I mean, I think it has a good message. Again, kind of someone who is just struggling with life and things, the weight and the anger and different things that can accumulate in life, and giving those things to God, and now not struggling with those things near as much is the way I take it. And then also, last thing I'd say on it is, in a day and age where everything is about race, and where we kind of segregate each other in a way by always, identifying as something. I think it's, he mentions that we're all made in God's image. And I think that's an important message in today's world, that they're really, yes, there's different pigmentation of skin, but if you believe in God, there's really only one race, and that's the human race that is made in God's image. I think that's a needed message today.
Yeah, so let that on with the next one, so let that on with the present. This one related to me a lot last year.
I can't find myself. I get lost inside my brain. Think I might need help, but I pushed off them away. I took the cards they dealt, and there's nothing I can change. So when I'm by myself, I just pray for brighter days. Sometimes I sit and I reminisce about the good times. Wish I could get those back. I keep on running these races that go in my mind, and they go on these tracks. I'm not ready to erase all my memories. I fight depression and I let it get the best of me. Now there's nowhere to run, nowhere to go. Look around, there's liquor bottles all on the floor, filling up the space inside my heart and my home. Drowning out these thoughts until they leave me alone. I can't find myself. I get lost inside my brain. Think I might need help, but I pushed off them away. I took the cards they dealt, and there's nothing I can change. So when I'm by myself, I just pray for brighter days. These thoughts are.
So what are your thoughts so far?
Yeah, I mean, again, I think it's something in today's time a lot of people can relate with, dealing with the subject of depression and racing thoughts that people can begin to get, and that does take all your energy away. So I mean, I think it's very relatable. Just clearly, this song's more about just struggling with depression. And that's why I'm interested to see how he ends the song. Because in the first half, it's really more just the struggle that he's been going through.
Yeah.
Draining all my energy. I try to tell them the God, they said I'm going insane. And then they recommended therapy. And I go and talk to a man who's getting paid to explain. He started saying that the chemical imbalance is the reason that my brain ain't connecting to accomplishments associated with moving on in life and past the things that my heart cannot contain. So the happiness won't sustain. And he read me my options. He said, here goes the pill, only take 2 to eat a meal, and they don't know how I feel. I can't find myself. I get lost inside my brain. Think I might need help, but I pushed off them away. I took the cards they dealt, and there's nothing I can change. So when I'm by myself, I just pray for brighter days. Should I drown all these thoughts or should I leave them to float? I've got all of my flaws living inside of this boat. I've been anchored in pain, the weight is making me choke. It's getting harder to breathe, it's pulling right at my throat. I've been hoping for change but don't know how to restart. They say you ain't a man when you exposing your heart. Then they say you insane until it tears you apart. And then it cuts you so deep and they can tell by the scars. We can only see change when we accept who we are. Try to run from the shame and you won't never get far. Don't you bottle the pain and live your life in the dark. You're meant to break from those chains and shine as bright as a star. Don't you ever tell yourself that your depression is the reason you won't make it, or that happiness is not in your cards. Without God, you can beat all the odds. Keep your faith and you'll never be lost. And say, I can't find myself. I get lost inside my brain. Think I might need help, but I pushed off them away. I took the cards they dealt, and there's nothing I can change. So when I'm by myself, I just pray for brighter days.
Yeah, I like that. I like that one. Yeah, that's where I had a feeling it was gonna start, with his depression and end with some answer to the depression. Um, yeah, because I mean, again, that's just kind of relating to someone who's going through depression, and then at the end there, he has more a solution for it and that solution for him is God. And I mean, I think obviously I agree with that solution. And basically that with God, you don't have to say and he sings the main chorus again. So it's actually very hopeful song. It both like one grabs people of something they can relate to, but then gives them hope through God of a way to get out of those thoughts and that type of mindset and depression. So yeah, no, I like that song.
Yeah, like that song gave me hope and road. So now let's get on with the last one. This one is more on the lines of more of this the one that I have been trying to get answer for a while, and let's get on. This is one dogs.
Same artist though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just want to make this clear. I'm a believer, but sometimes it gets hard. My name's Dax. Dear God, there's a lot of questions that I have about the past, and I don't want to hear it from a human. You made it, so you're the last person that I'm ever gonna ask. Tell me what's real, tell me what's fake. Why is everything about you a debate? What's the point of love? Every time I showed it, I was broken, and it's forced me just to only want to hate. Why is it only one you but multiple religions? Why does every conversation end in a division? Why does everybody want to tell us how to live, but they won't listen to the same damn message that they give? Tell me how to feel, tell me what's wrong. I tried to call, pick up the phone, I'm on my own. Everybody said you coming back to man, why the hell's it taking so long? Why do I hurt? Why is there pain? Why does everything good always have to change? Why does everybody try to profit off another man's work then destroy it just for monetary gain? Tell me, are you black or are you white? I don't even really care, I just really want to know what's right. They've been saying one thing, but I've been looking in the book, and it seems like they've been lying for my whole damn life. Tell me where I'm going. Is it heaven or hell? I just hope this message greets you well. Had a dream that I was walking with the devil, don't remember how it feels, but I swear that I remember the smell. Looked me right into my eye and told me everything I wanted could be mine if I gave up in the side of the cell. But I said I'd rather die than get mine. Now I'm here, no fear, one man with a story to tell.
Now, what do you think? Now, there's a lot to take in with the first few minutes. So
yes.
What are you getting out of it?
What I get it from this, it was almost probably written at a similar time of when he wrote the other one, kind of from a place of depression. Because when you're in a place of depression, you can begin, it kind of stems to the depression of just like all the whys in life. Why this, why that, why did that happen? Why is pretty much what you get in the song. And let's see. Now I find this next part kind of interesting because it's kind of like the lies of the devil, kind of like I'll give you all the stuff, which probably is, I'm wondering where this is going to go, is going to lead him to more misery. Or maybe he denies, says no to it and finds a better way. But yeah, I think that's very relatable though. I mean, again, most people, when you go through difficult things or things that there's just things in life that we don't understand. We don't understand why certain things happen. And as human beings, it's very natural to ask why. Sometimes we get an answer. Sometimes we may not get an answer in those. But I definitely believe that God is with us even in the things we don't necessarily fully understand. But yeah, so that's definitely what it's about. Just all the whys in life, the different heartaches and things we go through.
Yeah, totally agree.
Dear God, where were you when I needed it? When I fucked up and repeated it? When they set the bar and I exceeded it? My life is like a book that they've been judging by a cover, but I've never took the time to fucking read the shit. I remember telling you my goals and my dreams, but you didn't even answer, so I guess you didn't believe in it. I remember sitting with a gun to my head trying to ask you for some help, but I guess you didn't believe it. I don't want religion, I need that spirituality. I don't want a church, I need people to call a family. I don't want to tell my sins to another sinner just because he's got a robe and you went to some academy. I don't want to read it in the book, I want to hear it from you. Don't want to learn it in my school because they hiding the truth. Don't want to talk about it to another fucking human being, and that's the only reason that I even step in this booth. Dear God, how do I take this darkness and turn it into light? How do I believe in the concept where I speak to a man I've never seen with my own two eyes? How do I know that religion wasn't made just to separate the world and create a whole sky just to keep us in these chains while the rich get richer and the poor pray to you and perpetuate a lie? How do I know this ain't some big joke? How can I have faith when there is no hope? How the hell does one man have $100 billion and we still have people on the street that are broke? There's a lot of things I want to talk about and get off my chest. I can't sleep because the devil won't let me rest. I used to know a fucking pastor in a church and I can still hear the screams of the kids he will fucking molest. Dear God, do you hear me? I'm supposed to fear you, but you ain't said shit. So maybe it's you who actually fears me. I don't know the answer, I just want to see it clearly. So many lies, 1,000 different theories. All I want to know is who really made religion, cause I know it wasn't you, but don't nobody believe me. No more lies, no more death. Bring back King, bring back X. Please, dear God, let their souls rest. Protect who's left and watch their steps. Dear God, I don't want to have to ask you again. I just hope that you know that I'm still a believer. So I'll end this all by saying amen. Stacks.
Now what are your final thoughts?
Well, it's actually interesting because this song, I feel like probably he wrote before the first song, because in this song, it's like before he's really given everything to God, and there's a lot of anger over different things people have done, and even people that maybe go by the title Christian. There's a lot of hostility. It's like he's coming to God, but there's a lot of anger even towards God to a degree, and definitely towards like church people and stuff like that. Where in the first one, it's like he's come to a place of peace. In this one, there's like no peace, but like kind of a searching for peace, I would say. So I'd be interested to see, because I feel like the first one was probably, the first song we listened to was probably written after this song.
Yeah. And what are your final thoughts about the music, the three songs we listened to today?
Oh, I mean, I think they're interesting. Probably as far as sound, I think the second one was my favorite. As far as lyrics, probably the first one. But yeah, no, I mean, he's a talented rapper, and definitely it seems like he's taken an interesting journey, like back towards God, which praise God for that. But yeah, it's interesting.
It's interesting to see how different people are taking, are taking things and turning them into different stuff, and really, having music that can relate to people, and not have music that just want that make people famous or have those type of gimmick or trend to them.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Definitely. Yeah, no, I'd never heard him before, but yeah, no, that's interesting.
Yeah, like with this type of music, and with the pandemic, I've been listening to more spiritual music,
Yeah.
more music that are uplifting and music that make me feel happy, and also and also has a message to it, because some of the music nowadays, they all they care about is trying to make money and try to put the song on TikTok or try to profit off the song in a completely different route.
Yeah, and some of the music, the modern music, it may like kind of make you dance or kind of, that type of thing, but it doesn't have much meaning behind it, which I definitely prefer music that has meaning. And like you said, things that there is a lot of Christian music. I haven't gotten into the Christian rap scene very much, but it is very uplifting. And I think people need that in today. I mean, we always need it, but especially like you said, going through COVID and just everything everyone was going through, we all need things that lift up our spirits. And give us so our spirits can have cheer, can have joy. So yeah, no, I think that's good.
Yeah, and like with the pandemic, like everybody want to profit off of off of different have different music that make people dance, make people want to get on the bandwagon. But music like this, it helped me tremendously, because it was the eye opener, and this song, Theodore was actually the first song I listened to from this artist, and then after that I started listening to all his other stuff, and I started connecting the dots, and it really does like very powerful music that more people to really start listening to it, and that listening to music that have a dancey feel to it, because in the end of the day, once the new song come on, that's gonna be the new trend. So music like this, it's more hold together than other music we have on the radio, and in a new generation.
Yeah, well, and it speaks more to like the human condition.
Yeah,
We're so again, so much new modern music, there's not much soul or feeling to it. It's just kind of music. Like it doesn't have much you can relate to as a human. It's just I don't know, a lot of new songs are kind of stupid.
yeah. But where can people find you? Where can people find you, and what's coming up next for you, dive in on your channel?
Yes. Well, first off, thank you so much for having me again, Bob. It's always nice chatting with you.
Yeah.
I've been on here a couple times now and always enjoy it. But you guys can find me at Force of Light Entertainment on YouTube and also Instagram and Twitter. We will be covering, let's see, we just did our John Wick 4 review, and we will be doing a Mandalorian episode 5 of season 3 review on Wednesday. So that's what we have coming this week.
Oh, that sound pretty good. That sounds really good. And thank you guys so much for tuning in, and
Yes, thank you.
and have a good day.